Welcome, Kim Searle, Emotional Mastery. Thank you for joining me and hoping that you've had a good day, whatever you've been doing. I wanted to talk to you a little bit more about you this time. In my last video, I was talking about parents and understanding them as people and knowing that they were doing the best they could, even if it wasn't very good at all for us. But this time I want to talk about how you are and how you are affecting your future now. Do you know where you're going? Do you know when you'll get there or how to get there? What help might you need? Lots of really good, strong coaching techniques that can talk to you about getting there. But I want to talk to you about your future and how to think about it differently. I want to talk about the fact that you may want a bigger car, a better job, a family perhaps. Maybe you want holidays or you want recognition or you want to set your own business up. So many different things. Go traveling. And that's lovely. And that's exactly how we can start to move forward. But what does that actually bring you? What does traveling make you feel like? What does having a bigger house give you emotionally? What does that make you feel? What does a family provide you? And the reason for asking that question is that actually these are just things that you want, and that's okay. But really, the state that that will give you is within your grasp now. Crazy, right? And if you could start to feel that way now, whatever that might be, and I see lots of clients for lots of different reasons, if you could feel that way now, I wonder, could the future take care of itself? I wonder. When I work with people, they very often come to me saying, the job's not working, I'm in conflict with my spouse, or I've I've been struggling with my health, or the kids have left home and I don't know who I am anymore. All of them, all the external experiences are actually underpinned by a feeling, either a feeling that they want to let go of or a feeling that they want to experience happiness, calm, peace, relaxed, more confident, more courageous, more successful, better off financially, feeling safer, secure, more love in their life. And yet, their idea of getting those feelings is pinned to something that they don't yet have. And there is the problem, because actually, if they could reverse their thinking, turn it 180-degree around and think to themselves, actually, if I had that feeling now, those things I can work towards much more easily and I can be happier where I am. How often have you heard people turn around and say, I'll be happy when? I'll stop worrying if. They're all, things that are set in the future. What is the brain learning at that point? That you're not happy now. Oh, I'm supposed to be worrying. What have I got to worry about? Suddenly your brain is learning something that's really very counterproductive for where you want to be. So we can choose our emotional state. Did you know that? I am not saying it's easy immediately. No. What I am saying is that with practice, you can develop that, if you like, muscle in the brain that says, this is what I'm feeling. Now bring me this and bring me that, because you're in a better space. a higher vibrational space for you, rather than being weighed down. And let's be honest, the negative energies do tend to be more heavy, don't they? Whatever they are, they're either heavy or very vibrant and moving, which is not helpful. But if you could be in a better space, then that would work. Ha! I hear you cry. How can I feel happy, Kim, when I'm unhappy in my job? How can I be confident when I'm so scared of getting things wrong? How can I be calm and peaceful when I'm worried about money or I'm worried about the future? I get it and I hear you. And you can't. Huh? What's that all about? Because you're stuck in a lower vibrational energy that is not supporting you. When you're feeling scared, you cannot feel calm and safe. When you're feeling worried, you can't be grateful and appreciative. When you're feeling anxious or depressed, there's no way that you can get to the happy scale, not in one go. And here's the good news, you can, and it will take some effort. What you have been doing up to now is focusing on the wrong thing. Remember, you are training your brain all the time. And if you watched one of my previous videos, I talked about that we're almost like an experiment where we're trying things and seeing whether it works. Unfortunately, if it works sort of, we stick with it. But we evolve and we grow and we need to move and adapt. So if you could imagine that what you're doing is training your brain, not on the end result, but on the emotion now. Learning how to get into your desired state. And there are many different ways you can do this. Sometimes it's really difficult, and I understand that. I've been there. I know what it's like to move from a depressed state to a better state. But what if you could just move a bit? What if you could move a little bit more? I very often talk to my clients that they can't go from A to B necessarily in a straight line or even in one step. It may be that they have to do some other work first. And it's understanding that process for you. So it might be that you have to do A1, A2, A3, A4, and however many numbers you need to get to B. But persistence and consistent behavior changes will lead you to the way that you want to feel. So what I tend to say to my clients is, what's the desired state you want? And then think about a time when you might have experienced that in the past. And endeavor to take yourself back there. Have you ever come across a smell that reminds you of school dinners, or you've heard a tune that's taken you back to your first love? Whatever it is that works for you, get into that state and close your eyes and sense where you're feeling it. I very often refer to the head, the heart, or the gut, because that's where we commonly feel things. And I know that's strange in the head, but you can experience them and think about them because your head is very much tuned into your heart and your gut. And once you can start to get in touch with that, what you could do is practice getting in touch with that more and more. So if happiness is what you want, go back to a time, even if it was a moment in time when you felt happy. The day you met the love of your life. The day that you won something, perhaps in some race at school or a scholarship or something that was really made you feel happy. If it's love, when did you feel truly, truly loved? And if it's confidence, when did you feel really confident? And what was that like for you? The more you do this, the easier it can become. It's like a muscle. The more you practice, the more you can do it. And it's amazing. If you did that when you got into the shower in the morning, that I'm going to have a good day. Even if you don't have a good day, just keep telling yourself, today's going to be a good day. Did you ever get told that old phrase, every day, in every way, I'm getting better and better? Say that. Your brain's listening and it's like, oh, okay. She wants to get better. What can we do? And you will start to find over a period of time, things start to change for you. Tag it on to a shower or walking the dog or something that you do that doesn't require a lot of thought, and just tag it on. Just build that into your everyday way, because this is what you're doing, is training your brain to learn to notice the good stuff in your life. If you can create the feeling that you want now, how much faster will the things of the future come to you? And once your brain understands and realizes what it is you really want, you will have just rewired yourself to move into the right trajectory of your future. Want to do that faster? Then check out my website, kimsearle.co.uk. I work with people on a one-to-one basis so that you can make that process even more seamless. Or alternatively, my Be More You program that I'm running shortly and will continue to do all the way through 2021. I'd love to see you there. My name is Kim Searle. Thank you very much for listening. I'll speak to you soon.